Chat. Today I just want to see Hasan vibrate his dog. Just vibrate on his dog, man. Just do it. Right? We know you did it. If you're gonna show you didn't shock, then prove you vibrated.
I see it.
Bro, why are you showing me? Show these guys. Scout them out. You're gonna watch a lot of misses. Nothing but net, baby.
Dude. Is this bad? Every time I wake up, with my front teeth, I've been peeling off pieces of my skin from my lips and my tongue and eating them.
He zaps at home. He zaps at the park. He zaps.
Is that bad?
Guys.
Every time I wake up.
Guys, he just zaps everywhere. He can't stop himself. He's just a serial zapper. What can you do?
It's just the Electro Wizard.
Bro, why are you showing me? Show the.
It's just to get the most value out of it. You have to do it on your side of the bridge and on their side of the bridge. It's the whole point of the Electro Wizard. It isn't the spell. Right? It's the unit. Right? He isn't the zap. He is the guy that sends out the lightning.
Yeah, for me, I do.
That is crazy.
I do a little bit.
The thing is, the more you block it, the more you try to keep it out of view, the more guilty you look. Right? Because we know people don't like that when they see that. You know it's bad. Like, you know you're doing something bad. Right? It just makes it look even worse.
Bottles zap the shit out of you.
I have a collar on. Don't worry, guys. It's not a shot collar. It's just a Scooby-Doo collar.
Raggy, don't rock me.
Go on. Whoa. Yo, chat. These tweets are off the rails. Chat. These tweets are off the rails.
But it has to be AI, right?
Jesus!
That has to be AI, right?
But it just
Is that there's no way that's real.
It's only funny because of the double comparison.
What?
Of America is much more
Looks pretty good.
violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just
W.
all right, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Holy shit, go on.
All right, guys.
Dude, he still got it. Man, dude, how old is Ninja? He's been that doesn't look like Hasan. What the fuck? Dude, Ninja's been looking so old recently. Alright, you see with xQc, he's aging, he's pushing 30. But he doesn't look it. He still looks better than most college kids nowadays. Right?
They were right the whole time. From everything that I know privately, everything that
and people will hop on xQc's cock now, right? They'll hop on it and glaze him all day because now they got popular. You know, I was there. I've been glazing him for years, man, because he's just the GOAT. Dude, we already knew this. He's the GOAT. He's always been right. And right now, it's just the time that the truth finally comes out and people start realizing that en masse. But he was always right. Right, he always was right. It's not a new thing. It's old news. He's just the GOAT. He's always right.
Moral gatekeeper for different topics. and trying to have the right opinions about things use those opinions as social currency to boost their own image rather than actually holding those opinions in a genuine sense.
Even though,
Right, kind of funny, but
even though they pre-react, pre-watch, pre-discuss what should be the best opinion to have, they have better social standing, they still go live and somehow fuck it up and have the wrong ones. It is insane that they do these pre-made takes and they fall under the threshold compared to the fucking goblin. Bro.
yeah, because the goblin is the goat.
Pre-made takes. That's crazy. That is crazy, brother.
I think this is something that's been true for a long
Right,
time.
it's not that he's not a conspirator. He doesn't lean into a script. He doesn't script his shit. He's just him, right? It just comes natural to him because he's the goat. He just rides by nature. He just wins by default. He's the goat. Of course he wins. He's the king. Now, what I was gonna say is, it's kind of funny that it took a whole cultural shift, a major cultural shift, for people to realize how right xQc has always been, and he always is. Even though they have culturally shifted away from what the goat is, now they realize how right he is all the time. It's kind of weird.
It does damage to the entire, like streaming community when you have people that try to
because you know they're not here to glaze the goat. They're not here to realize what the goat is all about and why it's so great and so good. They're here to just hate on all these other people, right? That's typical public normalcy behavior. They're just here to hate on Hasan, not here to glaze the goat. Right? What are you doing, man? You need to. It comes to a point. You need to realize. You need to look to the positives sometimes, or at least have a positive to look at. You can look at the negatives, but at least glaze the goat. At least look at the goat, right? At least listen to the goat.
I know for a fact, I know he has an alt account and he watches Gamble off stream. I know he does. I know he watches me, he watches Strain. I know he hopes for 10x's on the board. Chat, who says 10x like that? Who says that? Not a lot of people saying for gamblers say 10x like that.
Find the streamer right now, and 10x more people would nip it in the bud than the few starting it. Every smear has a potential to slow down or stagger progression. What do you mean? Yeah, no big streamer is ever gonna come out and be like, Asmongold is ridiculous for saying these sorts of things.
What? What? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. That makes no sense at all.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why they won't. I think you already know.
Yo,
because
even though I agree with a lot of admin stakes, even I call him critical for a lot of stakes. Even I'm critical of Asmongold, and that is insane. That is crazy.
Every fucking big streamer who actually opposes his worldview are utterly fucking terrified of his audience. Okay? That's it. They're 100%.
Okay, chat, guys, I swear.
Dude.
I am not, I swear.
I don't think I've ever seen the Asmongold army.
It is within what
There's not a lot of Asmongold glazers.
This industry, this market, this rap.
They're just fucking magatards.
That out of all communities, I gotta be honest with you, I've never seen Asmongold's community be kind of active or do things instead of only typing in his chat.
Yeah.
I am not kidding. I have no recollection of anything that his community has rallied together and moved things or influenced anything. Or, brother, you're gonna compare anybody of Asmon's size.
Yeah, because there's always Kai glazers, Hasan glazers.
Chat hopping, whatever. Give me one instance where people said, "Wow, we got chat hopped by Asmongold." Fucking never. Are you good?
Exactly.
There's no shot, brother. He has genuinely, by comparison at least, to the
6 years.
They don't exist. They're fossils. There aren't any Asmongold soldiers. They're retired. They're veterans. They don't have the time for this.
Move against and actually stand up for something is if the fucking next WoW mount is too expensive in the fucking WoW store. Okay, that's the only thing that are gonna make him move on their chair and do something. That is crazy. That he doesn't believe that. I listen. I'm not trying to be rude to Hasan and assume, but he doesn't believe what he's saying. He knows this is not true. Okay, brother. The DMs.
Yeah, it's pretty surprising because Asmongold's takes are they're somewhat extreme, or at least he attempts to get on the good side of some extremes. Yet the people that watch him just aren't soldiers. Or it's like a lot of different groups come together to watch Asmongold, but they're not really Asmongold glazers. They're just gonna watch him because they agree with his takes. The main core of them are just old boomers. Right? They're old and they maybe have a wife, probably don't have a job, probably don't have anything good in their lives, and so they have to watch Asmongold for their entire day, right? But most people, I think most people just watch the clips. I never watch anything of Asmongold. I don't see the clips ever.
Show me instances where
Right, so they're not. It's kind of Asmongold is somewhat of a pillar that people walk around, but they never a part of the group.
You know, so that is
They don't glaze Asmongold like that.
That is the reason why no one will actually come out.
I will call everybody's audience is somehow at least minimally or to a certain degree weaponized. Is what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Some communities more than others. Okay. I can make a tier list about whose community is the most weaponized. Okay. I'm not gonna do that because that's offensive. Okay. But
why are we watching a Hasan clip?
Yo.
Did the dog get zapped again?
No comment.
Yeah, Forsen is actually S tier weaponized. Forsen is crazy, but Forsen's content is so nothing burger that they don't have anything extreme or important to say ever. You just spam dumbass emotes, and that's it. Right?
It's all good. People are passionate about stuff. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, we
which is a good thing.
Really good, and I think we did really good over the years on how always deal with that very, very properly. Okay, and I try my best to not make people do certain things, and that's good. But it's at least understandably, a certain level, communities are weaponized. Hasan's community, oh my god. Yeah, some of you guys don't know what fucking Hasan's background is. You think that these guys are passionate about anything? But buddy, fucking Doritos, Mountain Dew, the next sale at Wendy's, the next cheesy gordita crunch coming out in a package at fucking Taco Bell, the next Wild Mount expansion. Other than that, dude, these guys don't do shit. I'm sorry.
And oppose any of his viewpoints, even if they quietly oppose it. And it's not just Asmongold, to be fair. It's not just Asmongold at all. There are plenty of other, like there's a bunch of kick streamers that do the same shit too. It just doesn't really matter. And I mean, look, I'm one of the very few people out there who does actually oppose a lot of streamers when they do fuck shit. And look how much I eat it on a daily fucking basis.
Okay. So basically, you say that he's our savior. If somebody does something on Twitch chat that's bad, we can count on Hasan for setting up. If we're in trouble, Hasan lands from the ray of light coming out of the fucking clouds, and he comes and fucking locks in for you. Thank you, man. So glad. Now zap it. Okay, now zap it.
Just lie? You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
That I've said.
I'm gonna tell
Good
you
one.
why they won't.
C minor. Put it in C minor.
What? I didn't even form a clip on her.
I did.
I told her how to get sturdy. What'd you do?
Jason, I want you to know I got home and I said the letter. I said Jason wasn't there to save me.
Wait, which one? Wait.
I wasn't there to save
what
you.
Clip?
It was Ron.
It was Ron and Lacey.
Wait, was it about
Lacey, you brought it up, silky little bitch. bitch.
It wasn't even me. It was Ray that brought it up.
Wait, hold on.
What did y'all do?
I'm not gonna lie, I did.
Hey, hold on.
I did.
I'll give these guys a little bit of props at least. At least they say their audience and the fucking bullshit. Okay, yeah, they don't address stuff. They make fun and memes about it. Okay, and they can always back out of any of these things and say it was a joke. It was memes order. It is what it is. It is what it is.
No one cares.
It is what they do. They just get by just fucking making memes, but we're getting upset because he can't edit out the Hasan part of his video. Oh, it makes sense. Yeah. Anyway. Yo, yeah, can we get some prayers in the chat for Ludwig's entire second channel that he loved a lot that he can't do anymore because of Hasan? Guys, a few prayers. Mogul Money doesn't run anymore because Hasan had too many complaints about it, and he tried to control the narrative too many times. Now we don't have it anymore. I can't watch it anymore. He stopped doing it.
I said was like, how do we all feel about the situation?
He brought it up.
No, listen. When then Raw was like, okay, so is it good or is it bad? So you don't have an opinion? So that's what it was.
You're using me as a scapegoat. You're using me as a scapegoat.
Silky's innocent then.
Wait, so I'm not innocent?
Hell no, you're not.
Bitch, you're not innocent.
What? I didn't even
What clip?
Your farmer clips on my girl, man.
I didn't even form a clip on her.
I ain't gonna lie, I did.
I told her how to get sturdy.
What'd you do?
Jason, I want you to know I got home and I said to Lud, I said, Jason.
Chat, imagine cinema.
Why did they have a bag? Who is on the meds?
Mogul Mail.
The pee bag.
And he makes a video, right? And he actually covers the whole thing, and it's the big moment where Hasan and Ludwig's bond shatters.
It's been so long.
Chad, that would have
I thought he was regularly uploading last month.
And Ludwig might,
How has it been this fucking long?
Ludwig has this. It's gonna weigh on him now. The possible massive, huge. You know.
Man, time is flying by.
I
think you already know. Because every fucking big streamer who actually opposes his worldview are utterly fucking terrified of his audience. Okay? That's it.
Yo, I call Asman out every time I'm a bunch of shit and chat doesn't move. Chat, you can go slower, low-key. Yo. I talk about Asman and shit like that. My chat hops in his chat more than they hop over here. I don't even see anybody of them come over here.
100% terrified of his audience because his fan base does not have any fucking. They don't have any restraint. They realize.
Jesus.
You didn't have to do this to yourself.
Yeah, true. Just don't zap it, low-key.
So I'm on break at work right now, so I look kind of chopped, but
How about go back in time and you just don't zap it. Just don't zap it. Oh man, this guy, I can't.
Look at this clip. Like, it's obvious he's moving his arms around. Like he's fucking constantly in a state of zapping.
Watch what? You guys, that's the end of the clip.
Hasan Piker fans are actually rabid animals. My DMs are full of people threatening to.
You didn't have to do this. Why would you do this to yourself?
Calling me Amber Heard as an insult, saying that I am
Why would you do this?
Propaganda and I'm being paid by YouTubers that I also hate. Yeah, it's crazy that I called out Hasan for.
And she's obviously talking about me, by the way. She's obviously talking about probably me and Ethan, and maybe also Baldy.
Tourism and misogyny and being basically a passport bro.
Yo.
And I've got people calling me like conservative in my.
Yo, and Hasan says that he moderates his chat, whatever. Okay, bro doesn't moderate his own fucking editor. Okay, if the guy cannot moderate his own editor, okay, how do you think he moderate his own chat? Is the editor goes off the rails between the wildest shit. Yes, that's what you pretend about me. We did some shit compared me to fucking Epstein. Because I took a picture with disrespect before anything about it fucking way back. Bruh moment. Buddy. Now I fire back at Hasan's editor. If you want to make this comparison, okay. Now answer this question. Who went to a Diddy party? Hey, don't escape. Can't walk away from this. Don't escape. It's a question. Who went to a Diddy party? Answer that. I'm not gonna be weird. I'm not gonna ask anything different.
I think we know.
Saying
Yeah.
I'm spreading propaganda, and that even if he did these things, we still need him as the face of the left. But yeah, Hasan fans straight up got me demonetized. And this is coming from someone that used to be subbed to Hasan. I was giving that millionaire money because I was an idiot. So, yeah, maybe let's cool it with the threats, because I don't really think that's helping with the misogyny allegations. That would be great if you could stop threatening to murder me.
And for the most part, Hasan is not necessarily responsible for what his audience does. Unless he's telling them to do this, this is just this is an outcome of having a community built around talking about extremely volatile, extremely serious issues.
True. Hold on. Let him cook a little bit. Hold on.
And the reason why I don't want to blame Hasan is because I don't want people to blame me. Because anything you can say about him, you can say about me too. This is the thing, is that he's...
But what you can do is have a track record of constantly lowering the temperature. So saying, guys, we're talking about this, but don't do this. Like every time I watch a video that has killers or whatever, interviews, I say, guys, don't make any comparisons.
Yep.
Anybody that we know, anybody out there.
Every time the legacy speaks for itself. xQc the GOAT.
Oh, this is like when you said this is like when Asman, and every
Yeah.
permanently banned. Every single time we lower the temperature, and what happens? We watch the videos. The chat's pretty fucking tame. It doesn't even get moderated that much because it's not happening. Because we make it a statement.
Yeah, I'm here to confirm his statement. I watched every single cop slop video of the past 2 years, okay? The last 2 years, I didn't only watch them, I proved this by having the channel up. The legacy speaks for itself. You can see that I watch all of them. Like, I watch them for hours and hours, right? He is completely right. He's speaking the truth. Every time people start making weird comparisons between crazy anti-social killers and other people, the main thing that they do wrong is that they compare. A lot of people think narcissists and anti-socials are the same thing, when that's not really the case. That's not really the case. All of the killers are not narcissists. Narcissists, right? Anti-socials, they're more of a nuisance to society. Narcissists are more of a nuisance in an individual basis, right? So, anti-socials are criminals. Narcissists are toxic partners. Kinda. They fit that archetype. Right.
Constantly yell.
An example of this not happening, by the way, recently was with Ray. I was not rude to her at all. I'm sure that there were people in my audience that were rude, and I find that to be disappointing.
Yes.
And if I find out that they were doing that in a way that was ungentlemanly, you might end up getting permabanned, because it's just, it's not something that I want to see people do. But I think that's a good example right off the bat.
Right.
Like, I mean, that was literally a few days ago. I don't take it personally at all.
In their chats, go to every other chat and demand that the other streamers talk about this this new victim in the crosshairs. You know, so that is the reason. That is the reason why no one will actually come out and oppose any of his viewpoints, even if they quietly oppose it.
That's correct. Like I said, compared to any other creators, or people that do commentary or whatever, people oppose it as all the time. They do all the time. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what world he lives in. That seems to be crazy to me.
Third group of people are the ones who are like, look at this clip, look at that clip, look at this clip. Like, it's obvious he's moving his arms around. Like, he's fucking constantly in a state of zapping. And they've moved away from the initial conversation, which was that, like, she didn't even have that collar on to begin with.
What?
And the only reason why I showed the collar was...
What? I didn't see this clip today. What? Another plot twist?
Chat, he's kinda right. That was the initial conversation for 10 seconds. Chat. The dog was on the bed. He moved his neck. And as it was moving, you saw nothing. And then it blinked on the way back. You saw a green light. He proved this in the first video you watch. I posted it on the channel, okay? He proved it. It was, I think it was on the stream actually. He already proved this. It's already debunked. The debunker already debunked this. He's just trying to shift focus.
There's no way he's saying this.
The classic Hasan strategy. He's just shifting focus onto things that already were debunked. I can say this just instantly here. It's already debunked. The debunker already debunked this. It was in fact an electronic device in that one clip on the dog.
Find the person who said that. I don't think anybody has ever said this. Hold on.
Right? They did say it, but it was already debunked a week ago. They debunked it. The debunker debunked it a week ago. Alright, so this is a non-issue. This isn't a debate. There was an electronic device. The device was there, and he swapped it out after the next day. Like, what the fuck is this?
Repeat after me. On the day that the dog yelped, it was not wearing a collar. Say it. Because if the dog was wearing it, you gotta say it. You gotta say it, right? Is that what? Because that's what he means by that, right? The dog was not wearing the collar on the day, right?
Dude, what's next? Like, the dog isn't even real. You were just imagining there was a dog there for the past year. There wasn't a dog. What dog? What dog are you talking about?
They've moved away from the initial conversation, which was that, like, she didn't even.
Yeah, there's a different dog. There's two dogs. It didn't shock Kaya. It was the other dog.
People were clipping other.
Oh wait, no. I didn't shock it. It was another guy in my room. You see the ghost behind the screen that's watching right now. Dude, I saw him with the remote in his hand, and he shocked the dog. He shocked my dog. He put the collar on it. Well, I didn't see the collar yet. Well, the collar isn't even real. Actually, the dog. You're just seeing things, dude. You're crazy. It was no dog.
Even if what
he's just trying to guilt trip you into into thinking you're schizo when you're not schizo, dude. What he knows so well. He's just wrong. He's wrong. And dude, just give it up, man. Just give it up. You lost the argument. You shocked your dog. Now own it. Just own the dog. You already shocked it. We already know you shocked it.
For people, and it's used in the training of, like, dogs in general.
Yeah, I mean, so first, chat. First, I didn't shock it. Alright, I didn't shock it. Okay, I had a vibrating collar. No, okay, it debunked it, but well, it maybe wasn't even there at the time. Like, I actually reached for Zane, dude.
Never wore a collar. Collars are good.
Yeah, what the fuck is this? This is exactly what I'm saying. Like, it's just step by step. I made a video on this. Step by step. It's just typical manipulation. Every narcissist partner that does it, especially women, do this, right? Because for women, it doesn't even have to be partner. If you have a toxic friendship with some woman, you're a woman. You don't have friends, but in your friend group with people that you claim are your friends when they're not really your friends, right? They get jealous of other people in your friend group, and they are so fucking toxic, and they ruin every single conversation you have. This is the step-by-step process on how to do this, especially women and women friend groups, or any partner that's narcissistic. They do this. It's a typical step-by-step process.
Social Democrat content creator Hasan refuted the claims that he shocked his dog. Wait, I thought he did, though. That was a mass smear campaign. He showed the actual collar he uses, and it doesn't shock dogs, apparently. Okay, well, I'm glad he didn't do that, then. Yeah. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Political opportunist and conman Hasan Piker actually did shock his dog. There's new evidence.
Nobody ever held these arguments. What kind of skit is that?
This guy did.
Oh my god! Oh man.
This guy the skit guy, he's very, very dumb. Like, very dumb. He always... I hate the type of comedians that just... They're not even trying to be funny. They're just trying to... They're just trying to... they're just using it as a tool to push political propaganda. Or to diffuse political tension. What are you doing, man? Like, just try to be funny at least, dude. It's just annoying. You get the guy and you're fucking recommended. You watch a video, and then you didn't laugh, you didn't smile, and the only thing you saw was him trying to manipulate people en masse to support his political agenda. It's just so fucking annoying. Like, just get the fuck out, man. You're just a bum. Just say straight up, I'm crazy and I'm delusional. I like this and this and this, and I value this and this and this. Believe in that. If you don't, you're fucking evil. You're a fucking Nazi, dude. At least just say that, dude. Like, I like Hasan more than you. You fucking dumb fuck.
And there's the bump.
Even though he shocks his dog. Because at least he blatantly lies and manipulates people. Like, I can clearly tell he's trying to lie and manipulate people. You try and stray away from blatantly manipulating, even though you're blatantly manipulating people, but pretending like you're trying to be funny when you're really not trying to be funny at all.
Trained with that and of zapping, and which was they moved away from the initial conversation, which was that like she didn't even have that collar on to begin with.
She didn't have that. Then what the fuck is it wearing then? Okay, then I gotta be honest with you. The only way to get out of this new lie, which is honestly disproven, find this collar then in the room. You're gonna have to show it. You're gonna have to show it. I don't know what to say anymore. Guys, I've tried to be charitable with my takes. I've tried to look at possible. Then you gotta show this not collar that doesn't exist thing, I guess. Oh my fucking god.
Fucking go. Just stop.
I mean, Chad, I don't want to be crazy, but you'd have to look at the whole VOD and see if the dog also has that thing on. Like,
this is an objective.
It's already done. Dude, we literally did this the first day. It's a waste of time. I already watched it on stream like 20 times. I already made 5 videos about this, dude.
Gather evidence, whatever, right? About this. If the dog actually moves, but it's not allowed to move. It's hard to find frames that it's moving because it's not allowed to move. So it's impossible, man. Darn it.
Traffic control staffing issues now several days, and in California,
we got movement.
Major airport, no one home. 0, meaning there was no one in the control tower. Pilots were redirected to controllers at other FAA facilities.
Oh, debunked. I saw it. I saw a collar.
Just like when they try to claim the.
I see something clenching his neck.
Percent of the nation's airport terminal towers have enough air traffic controllers to meet a set of standards by a working group that included the Federal Aviation Administration and the Controls Union, according to CBS News and analysis of FAA data. The issue.
So
album release.
It's Kelsey.
The MAGA.
Baldy.
I know that.
Yo, what?
Dude, all did another take. Music reviewers, people that review music things are so incredibly pretentious, dude. All of them, except the goat. They're all so fucking pretentious. It is just unbearable, actually.
I mean, I'm just surprised. So are the people? What are his fault? What is it? What are all the Glazers? What are they against about this? Yeah. So he thought, okay, guys, after the backlash about the collar that she wasn't wearing, I'm gonna make her wear a new one, right? And I'm gonna tamper with the new collar, and I'm gonna show the one that's very incriminating.
Yeah, that's the one that's clearly a shock collar.
Because shit, guys, That makes no sense at all, man.
Again, we're just really... The whole week has been repeating points. I've said this like 5 times in every single video. I've said this. If you tamper with the color, right, and you clearly you tamper with the color, why would you show, if you tampered with it, why would you show a color that's clearly a shock color? Like, you're tampering with evidence and then you show incriminating evidence. Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense at all.
They adore you.
Anything for you?
Has Kevin said anything?
Kevin is so fuck.
I was thinking that's like right up your alley. I'm wondering if
The
there
hell
will
is
be a
this?
Dory skin in the future.
Quick, everyone misbehave again.
No.
Dude, why is the thing on the left pregnant? What the fuck is that? Dude.
I'm not gonna judge. Okay, I'm gonna judge.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
That makes sense.
What's up with this furry plus diaper thing with like a bib, like a binky? Adults. Weird furry.
It would make sense if you made content that's targeted at babies. But you're not doing that because you're on Twitch. If you were on YouTube Kids and you were playing a game like a fucking Roblox, whatever, you're playing a game about babies, for babies, it would make sense. But
a lot of them, but
what the fuck is that thing on the left? Dad? It
won't and say that, oh no, it's not.
Right? It's clearly just some sexual kink shit. And dude, every single sexual kink in existence is demonic, degenerate, and evil. It just is. It doesn't matter if he's a pedo. The thing is, pedo or not, all these kink shits, any type of sexual degeneracy, always spirals out of control into evil, like pure evil actions. It always does. You can start at the most innocent kind of thing, and these people will just get worse and worse and worse. And like, down the line, this guy's got. And one time, this guy is looking at cute furry things, and he thinks, "Oh, that's cute." Okay, next time he goons to furries for 10 hours straight. Okay, next time he's messaged 100 kids on Discord and he's got 20 terabytes of child porn on his PC. Or chicken PC. What? It just a spiral out of control. That's why you don't stand for sexual degeneracy ever. You never stand for it. It's all bad. There's no line to be drawn. The line is all the way there. The line is there. If you're not perfect, you're pure evil. So you do better then. Cut.
Smear campaign. It's on the front page. You cannot say I'm watching it. Twitch is watching. Twitch is watching.
Listen, the day xQc's community is the litmus test of normalcy is the day I admit this is weird.
Well, the community isn't. xQc is. xQc is the GOAT. Right? xQc is the image of all that is good and all that is great in the world right now. You listen to him. You listen to him every day, right? You glaze him. You know that the stakes are to die for, right? The legacy to yourself. If you think xQc is wrong about anything, you're wrong. You haven't watched enough. If you just watch more, you know it's right.
Is that their main gig? They just like use content from other people to make their content?
Bro,
yeah, they do.
Bruh.
Cringe. I'm the cringe one, dude. At least I have a personality. I don't see how you get. I don't see you can get hate from inside the club. You can't even get in. You just open Twitch.
No, you don't have a personality, dude. With these sexual degenerates, what they always do is they make whatever kink or fetish they have their whole identity. Like, just look at this guy, right? He wants to fuck little tiger babies, like little pubs, right? Or cubs, right? And then that's his avatar. Of course, because he's a fucking sexual degen. It's his whole identity. Because the reason he's a sexual degen is because he's unemployed. He's got nothing to do about it. He's got nothing to think about. The way you...
Ooh, guys. Ooh. A present for me. I don't get it.
Chat, a little tip. Sexual urge or sexual... all of it. It's similar to hunger. Right? You don't eat every yummy thing you see on the street. You don't eat at every restaurant you think is yummy, right? No, you eat 3 times a day, and when you start snacking is probably on a day off. You don't have much to do, so you start snacking. The way you fix that is you pick times a day to eat, and for the rest of the day you just do things. You do things other than eat. It's not hard to avoid sexual degeneracy. The only thing you have to do is not think about it and just do something else, right? How do you act morally sexually? You find a partner, right? And you just pick a time, you two are alone, and you do your thing. Like, let's say before bed, maybe in the morning, whatever, right? That's why it's so associated with sleep. It's because probably when you go to bed is the time you're gonna do it, usually, right? So you just make yourself occupied, right? If you're the day you start gooning is the day you're unemployed and home alone the whole fucking day, and you have all the time to goon, so you have nothing to think about except gooning, right? So you're gonna goon. If you can't help it, then get a fucking job, get something to work towards. Then, dude, go outside and get it. Go, just walk, like run away from your house. I don't know. Just do anything else, and you'll notice you stop thinking degenerate. You stop thinking in degenerate ways. Right? These people, that's why you don't normalize this, because it isn't normal. It shouldn't be normal. The more you normalize this, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse, and it's gonna spiral out of control, man. Right? When do you masturbate? Right? You masturbate me once every other day, once every day, right? When do you do it? When you're alone, when there's no one around, right? Let's say I take a shit, and then I'm gonna masturbate before or after I take a shit, because I just happen to have time then, right? It's just gonna... You need to pick a time to structure it. The way you avoid degeneracy is to structure the things you become degenerate in. Right? If you eat too much, if you're fat, and you eat way too much, you will be less fat if you had a job that would make it so you have to pick your times to eat, because you can only eat at those times. And if you have too much free time after your job, then find something else to do, and then you won't eat as much. Same thing with sex. Just find a guy to have sex with, and then you just put her in your house when you're out of your job, and then at the other times you don't want to have sex, and you don't want to think about it. Just do something else. Actually, right? Don't actively avoid it, because when you start avoiding it actively, it just means you're thinking about it more, and it's gonna make it worse, right? You don't avoid sex or sexual degeneracy by putting it in your head that you need to avoid sexual degeneracy. Because then you just end up thinking about it more, or you just end up doing it more. That's not how it works. You just put something else in your head, right? Talk about the weather with your neighbor. Mow your lawn, like, dude. Get a job.
What the fuck kind of
xQc's watching?
Oh, what kind of
They go out to college, go to a library and read some books. I don't know. Talk to some guys in the street. What? Dude, what?
I don't get it. Oh, the dog. Wait, what the heck? Wait, what the heck?
Eh!
What the fuck? Huh? What is it? What? the fuck is this? Dog is driving the car. A timeline without shot call is interesting. Didn't see a diaper first thing on the front page sending me. This is just regular dude saying something horrendously degenerate. I mean, dude, I just don't get it. I just don't understand. Like, you would have to walk me through it. I don't really want you to walk me through it, but if yo, can I even show that? This is weird.
What?
What the?
Brother, dude.
Oh my god. Chat. Guys.
I'm gonna assume that's allowed.
I'm not even religious, chat.
But knowing YouTube, they're gonna strike me, but then the editor, xQc's editor can just upload it, no problem. But I get struck. Yeah. I've had that happen multiple times in the past. Like, I upload a video that's literally just me watching a video, and I mean, I get it. YouTube is, they're cunts, and they're gonna definitely strike me if they get the opportunity to strike me for copyright infringement, even though IP laws are pure evil. They're gonna do that, sure, okay, sure, I know that. They're just gonna have I put myself in this dangerous situation where they're gonna abuse that right, pure evil right, and do that, sure. But they're not even striking me for that. They're striking me for the weird things that other people put on stream. Like, I watch a video that's got music in it, and they're gonna restrict my video, but then that video can just exist. Like, what the fuck is that, man? For some music, or I watch a video, right, and then they're gonna restrict my video. They're gonna take my video off the platform for hate speech, for what some other dude said when their video is just still up with no problems. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? That's demonic. I mean, I need to start exorcising these people, man. I need to start putting spells on the CEOs of Google